Hi, I'm Doc AJ Chua and welcome to Adjusting Your Heart. We talk about mental health and relationships every Friday, so please do subscribe. In today's Ask Doc AJ, the question I'd like to tackle is when to consider hospitalization. This is in relation to our previous video entitled How to Take Care of a Family Member with Mental Illness. My answer to that question: when that family member is a threat to himself or others. If that person is suicidal, you can check out our previous videos, 5 things you can do to prevent suicide, or 5 things you can do to help someone who is suicidal. A person is a threat to himself when he or she stops eating, bathing, stop taking medication, or maybe that person cannot sleep, or they sleep too much, they feel tired all the time, they skip work or school, and they start withdrawing from people. They could be a threat to others, like they harm other people. For instance, maybe because of their paranoia, they imagine people are saying bad things behind them, and then they act violently towards that person. Or if that person is experiencing psychotic episodes. A person who is experiencing psychotic episodes should be hospitalized. A psychotic episode occurs when one can't differentiate what is reality and what isn't. That person starts hearing sounds or seeing things that aren't there. You can watch the movie Beautiful Mind, which is based on the true-to-life story of John Nash, a U.S. mathematician who had schizophrenia. He was hospitalized and eventually he learned how to manage his mental disorder. Like, he would ask, can you see that person over there? And if the person beside him said no, okay, then he said, then that's not true. So eventually he was able to get better. For hospitalization, you can consider going to the psych ward or even to halfway houses. In places like this, there will be psychiatrists, nurses, and therapists to help the patient. They would also make sure that the patients are eating and sleeping properly. And more importantly, they make sure that the patients take their medications. There will also be group therapy sessions there. Of course, it's very natural for the patients to feel abandoned by their family when they are hospitalized. That's why it is best that we explain to them that it is in their best interest that they be hospitalized so that they can receive proper care. And let them know that they're not going to stay there forever. The length of stay depends on their improvement. In fact, the family has to pay a lot just for them to be hospitalized. So it's really out of love. Katie Dale, a writer and blogger, shares her experience. She has bipolar and showed symptoms of paranoia, so she was confined when she was only 16 years old. She stayed there for 3 weeks. At first she felt lonely, but she knew that her parents did it out of love. She said that in the hospital, she gets to sleep for at least 8 hours. A typical day would be like this. She would wake up, take a bath, have breakfast, have quiet time. There will be some physical activities, TV time, study time for school-age patients. There will also be recreation time and group therapy. After lunch, much of the same activities follow until a break for dinner, which is often followed by visitor hours, movie time, and then lights out. She said that being hospitalized helped her get better. Her faith in God and having a support network of family and friends helped her. She also recommends working with a good psychiatrist for medications and therapists for counseling. You can also check out her website, bipolarbrave.com, and her books entitled Little White Lies or Someone Else's Life. So when to consider hospitalization? When that family member is a threat to himself or others. If you're blessed by this video, please like, subscribe, and share it to others. And do follow Adjusting Your Heart in FB, IG, TikTok, and Signal GCTV 185. Take care, everyone.